Welcome to the podcast. You're listening to Team Olyniuk Podcast, Experience All Things Real Estate. Today we are doing a market report out in southern Manitoba and heading over to the east as well. So first off, we will talk about Neverville. Then we'll go over to Ildeshane and Grand Point and Landmark, over to Lorette after that. Then we will go to Dougal, Manitoba, and then Oakbank. So let's first off talk about what it is where we have for data here. It's all on the first quarter of 2022 for single residential detached homes. All the data comes from MLS, sold from the 1st of January to the end of March. I'm Stephen Olyniuk, Remax Performance Realty. Today's date's currently April 14th, 2022. And if we take a look now at Neverville, there were 28 homes that sold in Neverville between the 1st and the end of March. 1st of January and the end of March. Of those 28, 16 were new builds, and 4 of them sold above asking of the 28. 9 sold right at asking, and 5 sold below. When you have 16 new builds, it's not uncommon for there to be that many that sold at asking or below. A lot of times new builds will sell right where they're listed at, or if there's some changes made and they can be below 2L, or they could be a little bit above. So that's Neverville. Let's go over into Ildeshane and Grand Point now. Only 5 homes on the market there that sold, and 4 of them are new builds, 3 right at asking, 2 went below asking. So again, same type of scenario there, talking about with new builds. Over in Landmark now, 5 on the market there, and 5, only 4 were new builds. All 5 that have sold, 2 above asking, 3 below asking price. So now we'll pop over into Lorette. 16 on the market there, 7 new builds out of the 16. There were, out of the 16, 7 sold above asking, 3 sold right at asking, and 6 sold below asking. Now let's pop over into the Dougal area, and there were only 4 on the market there, all 4 new builds, 3 right at asking, 1 below asking. So need a little more resale inventory on the market. I think we're going to see a little bit of a change going on there. And I'm going to pop now into Oakbank and talk about there. 10 on the market there, 1 new build, 6 sold above asking, 2 right at asking, and then 2 below asking. Let's take a look at some of the numbers here now as we go into. We'll go back to Neverville here. The average square footage was 1,250. Average list price 411 and change. Average price per square foot at 322 and 332 and change. Average sold price at 419,830, average sold per square foot at 340,000 and change, and sold to list ratio at 102.2%. So meaning they sold at 2.2% over list. Average days on the market of 22. Now the next one we're going to pop into here. This is Ildeshane and Grand Point. 1,668 is the average square footage, 1,675, 530 is the average list price, and 404 and 98 cents for the average list price per square foot. And now average sold price of the 5 homes that sold, and 672,836 is the average sold price, and 403.23, 403.23 is the average sold price, and 99.5% sold to list ratio, meaning homes sold on average of 0.5 or 0.5% below list price. Average days on the market was 4. Next area that we're going to pop into is now Landmark. Of the 5 homes that sold there, 1,159 is the average square foot there, 394 $900. $394,900 is the average list price. $341 is the average cost per square foot. $396,200 was the average sold price, and $343.94 the average cost per square foot sold. Sold to list ratio at 100.8, so 0.8 over list price, and average days on the market is 22. Next neighborhood we're going into is Lorette, where they had 16 homes that sold there. Average square footage, 1,367, 466,900 average list price. Price per square foot, average list, 345,075 cents. Average sold price at $483,092. Now the average sold per square foot at $357,015, and sold to list ratio at 103.5, so 3.5% over list. Days on the market average is 25. Now in this market here, we are heading over into Dugald, and in Dugald we had 4 homes that sold there. 1,483 the average square footage, $510,510. Average list price, $347,000 and change, or $347 and change is the average price per square foot list. 508, 660 the average sold price. And so that brings you to an average cost per square foot sold at $345.89, and average or the sold to list ratio at 99.6, so 0.4% under list price, and 10 days on the market here. Going to finish off now in Oakbank. And Oakbank, there were 10 sales there. Average square foot 1,271. Average list price 505,260, and that gives you 421.98 for the average price per square foot list. Average sold 551,186, and average cost per square foot sold 462,027, and average the sold to list ratio at 108.9%, so 8.9% over list, and average days on the market 36. So gives you some breakdown there. If you want to dive a little deeper into that, reach out to us. Wondering what your home would be worth, you can do a complimentary report, your house, your neighborhood, let you know what it would be worth. And if you're thinking of listing your home, want to get top dollar, reduce the stress levels, look at our Google reviews. We're the team that gets that done. Contact us with any real estate related questions. We love talking all things real estate. Well, thank you for watching. Have yourselves a great day.